Welcome to this video to help you update your class lists for the new year. In this video we will be looking at the following: editing and updating existing class lists, and uploading new students. Log in as you normally would and click Launch to go to your admin dashboard. The blue boxes are for administration tasks. Click on Manage Classes. Most of these classes would have been created in the initial bulk upload of students, but at times class names may need updating. Click on Edit and type the new name. We recommend including the teacher's name in the class name. At the beginning of the year, some schools create a temporary class for each syndicate so they can put all of the students in one syndicate in a holding class and then move them to their new classes. If it is a mixed year level group, then select No Year Group Set. To move students, select individual students or the whole class by checking the Select box at the top of the page, then choose the new class they are to go to. If there are students who have left the school, then it is important to archive them to keep classes up to date. Once a class is empty, or when the temporary classes are no longer needed, remember to delete this class. In part 2 of this video, we will look at uploading new students. To do a bulk upload of new students, click on Bulk Upload from your main dashboard. First, download the students.csv template and use this to populate your information. For schools who already have some students using MathsWiz, this population step needs to be done very carefully and only include students for whom you wish to create new accounts. If a student who already has an existing Wiz account is included in the upload of new students, then a duplicate account will be created for this student, and the student will have two accounts using different passwords. This uses up 2 subscriptions and becomes confusing, so be careful to only upload new students in the bulk upload spreadsheet. When creating or populating the spreadsheet, pay particular attention to the date of birth field. All dates of birth will need to be in the same format, as you will be asked to specify this in the next step. Each student will need to have a password for Wiz. For younger students, you may wish to choose an easy or already used password, keeping things simple. If this column is left blank, a password will be automatically created. If you do create your own passwords, they need to be a minimum of 5 characters in length. We recommend that you include the teacher name as part of the class name, and if the class already exists in your MathsWiz account, make sure that you type it in exactly the same way as it already appears, otherwise a new class will be created. Remember, if you have composite classes, change the year group to NA, otherwise Wiz will create separate classes for each year level. Once complete, save your spreadsheet as a CSV file, then locate it and upload it via the area at the bottom of the Upload Students page. Sometimes there may be a name spelt wrong in the initial upload. It is easier to archive the student and then add them again. To add an individual student, go into the correct class, press Add Student and complete the fields. If you charge students for Wiz, at the beginning of the year you may wish to only activate those students who have paid, and as they pay, activate their accounts. You can do this one by one using the light bulbs, or for groups of students at a time using the checkboxes and the Activate tab at the top of the page. Once your class lists are set, then you may print out the login sheets for all students. If students need to pay for Wiz, then once they have paid, activate the student and give the login sheet to the teacher so they can do the assessment with the students. Just to recap, we have looked at updating existing class lists by editing a class name, creating a class, moving existing students, adding an individual student, archiving students, and deleting a class. We have also looked at uploading new students through a bulk upload or uploading individual students and printing login sheets. We strongly recommend that all existing students are reassessed at the beginning of each year under test conditions at school. This gives you accurate baseline data from which to start the year. Be sure to watch our video Teacher Guide to Administering Reassessments.